I've seen so many people raving about how delicious these baked tacos are. I'm not sure if it really is as easy as what everyone raves about and if it tastes that good. So I'm going to make it for my family tonight, and I thought you might like to see how good it turns out as well. Every recipe I've seen, they have used the smaller soft taco shells, but I didn't have any. I've got these large tortilla ones, so that's what we're working with. I'm just spreading my raw mince on one side and keeping it relatively thin because I want to make sure it cooks through. Sprinkle some Mexican seasoning over the top. This is a home blend I always have on hand at home, but you could just grab one of the sachets from the shop. To make sure it's got plenty of flavour, I'm going to drizzle some salsa over the top. This is just the $1.79 one from Aldi. Sprinkle some grated cheese. This is just a 1 kilo block of cheese you get from Aldi for $8.99, and I grate it myself. Then I just fold it over and press it down so that it's kind of stuck, and I'm just going to keep repeating that until I've used up all the mince meat. I think you could put some refried beans on this as well, and it would taste great and make it even more cost effective. Now normally you would just pop these straight onto your baking tray and put them in the oven, but because we have soccer tonight, I'm getting everything prepped and ready, and when we get home I'll put them on the baking tray and bake them, and dinner should be done pretty quickly. We've just gotten home from soccer. Everyone is freezing cold and wet, so while they're having their showers, I'm going to pop dinner in the oven. I'm just going to pop these on the tray as best I can. I will do it in batches. Spray with some oil and then pop them in the oven at 180 degrees fan force for about 10-15 minutes, and then check on them. While they're in the oven, I'm going to use my little Kmart pull chopper and see if I can make guacamole with that. I'm just going to pop 2 incredibly ripe avocados in here, making sure that the avocado is spread through the whole container. Seal the lid and just give that a few pulls. Now because my avocado is so ripe, this is actually working pretty well. I'm going to add 1 tomato that I have chopped up a little bit, and I've removed the seeds, and I'm just being careful that I don't chop this too much because I don't want the tomato to be pureed. I'm just going to add a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon of onion powder. I do normally add some garlic to this, but I completely forgot, but I remembered half a teaspoon of salt, and I usually just squirt half a lemon in there, but for this purpose I'll measure it out, and it's about 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Close the lid and give it a couple of mixes, and I'm so happy with how this has turned out. This is probably the easiest guacamole I've ever made.
This was 10 minutes at 180 fan forced, and a little sneaky peek. The mince is cooked. I'm just going to let it crisp up a little bit more.
So altogether they were in the oven for 15 minutes. I'm just going to turn them so I can brown the other side, which will probably only take about 5 minutes. Okay, this is smelling pretty amazing and it's looking quite promising. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on the top and some salsa, and then bake until all the cheese is melted. So altogether these have been in the oven for 25 minutes. It looks pretty good, but it smells absolutely amazing. And now I'm just going to quickly dish it all up. I had a big dollop of sour cream, or maybe 2, and a big dollop of that guacamole, and that's dinner done, dished out, ready to be eaten.
Okay, so I'm going to try and do a taste test, but I think it's going to be super hot. I put guacamole and sour cream on this. This tastes so good. Everyone else in my family has actually already eaten. I just wanted to clean up a bit before I ate, and they've all raved about it. And this is so delicious. It was so easy to have it all prepped, so when I got home I could just throw it in the oven. Yum. Definitely like and save this so you can make this recipe at home, because it was so easy and it tastes so good. And if you are someone that wants to feel more confident in the kitchen and save money at the grocery store, make sure you hit the follow button, because I have plenty of tips, tricks and recipes to show you just how easily you can. This is so good.